So with all this time that we have, during all this lockdown, you can't go to work, had to clean up, did a lot of cleaning up in the house, and you won't believe what stuff we unearthed. Of course, lots of old clothes that we gave to charity. I found my school reports. This one's from the first grade. Okay, I'm not going to tell you the year. And I love something here, writing. It said, very good, always neat and tidy. Always neat and tidy. Creative activities shows a keen interest in all creative activities. So I guess it started a long time ago. Class teacher, I can't remember. G. Brevet, I can't remember. I remember the headmistress, yeah, Mrs. Ronan, I remember. So that's my first grade school report. It actually looks better than my 7th grade school report. This is my 7th grade school report. Both these are from the 70s, by the way. So I'm only reading the good stuff. Only the good stuff here. Where was that? Oh yeah. I'm capable of working independently. Oh, really? And it says I was very well adjusted socially and very lively character and popular member of the class. Yeah, I'm sure Mr. McCoy would be very proud if you read that. Okay, so I'm only reading the good stuff. Only reading the good stuff. So that's my first grade, 7th grade. Something else that was in the same envelope, I don't know how they ended up together, was my university entrance letter. Still have my university entrance letter. At least I can prove that I was at the university. Yeah. Now, here's where it gets interesting. We were all given this New Testament, and we were given my book of Bible studies. First day at secondary school, everybody got these. So between these two books and my grandfather's rhetoric, I had a place in heaven. Secondary school also had these African writers, as we call them, Chinua Achebe, A Man of All People, The Concubine, The Old Man and the Medal, you remember this? Then in high school, the ladies read Mills and Boons, and the guys read James Hadley Chase. Lots of titles, yeah, there must have been over, if I remember correctly, just about 80 or so titles. And in fact, the trick then was to read one of these in a day. How many of you guys can still do that? Also found these quite interesting, the white labels. You remember in the 80s you got white labels for promotion only, it says for DJs only, and I was asking me, did they ever have black labels? Why didn't they do black labels? Yeah, it was only white labels. University ID card. I don't want to show you the picture. It's disgraceful. Like one of those people in the newspapers, like wanted convict. Secondary school reports, I was about average. Not there, not here. Average. Got my secondary school reports. Here's something very interesting. Back in the day, phone bills came and they were itemized. Can you believe? Yeah, this is an itemized phone bill. So all our parents did back in the day, if the bill was high and they asked and nobody was owning up, they just waited for the bill, and when it came, they checked who was calling who. They're laughing at my idea. Remember these? This actually works, by the way. See, it still works. Space Invaders. Yeah, remember that. Now, this is very interesting. I couldn't check what's on it because obviously there's no format for me to check this on, but we all remember this. This is 4 megabytes. 4 megabytes. 4 megabytes. I'm gonna look for some. I'm curious to find out what's on there. It could be offshore accounts for some people. You never know. So found this camera. I was trying to open it and it obviously wouldn't open. This was your old Polaroid camera. Used film, found some old films as well, unprocessed films, and some negatives. You went and processed the negatives. Yeah, so here are the old cameras. Now found a lot of these, and I've been looking for these like for ages, and I found a whole box of them. I was like, oh my. So the interesting thing is these, okay, there's a whole lot of them here. Just gonna put them under there. Came with this now. This belonged to somebody who disowned it. Said, no, this was never mine. Like, whose was this, really? So it had a CD, radio, and I haven't tried it deliberately. I said, I'm not gonna try it until I try it, like, for the video. So we're gonna press the eject here. It's the other way out. Okay, let's see. It's not playing. Let's try something. Oh, ejector. Come on. Oh well. Power's on.
Oh, yeah, power's on.
Let me see. Okay, we're rewinding. We'll try another one. Let's try another one. The radio works. The tape doesn't work. Yes! Wow. Yes! Okay. Something else that you had to have when you were playing this was a pencil, and people might ask why. Because if you were using the batteries, you drain the batteries. If you use the batteries, so that was a trick to wind and wind. Yes, so that worked. Yes. So I'm gonna put that away. And what else do we have? Another one that has been disowned by somebody. No, this was never mine. It was quite interesting. Only between 200 and 500 songs. You needed a computer or laptop to transfer your songs onto. This was quite cool. This was obviously after the Walkman and after the Discman. It was quite cool. Some more. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Now, you won't believe what came out of the woodworks. Hey, my word. So before we talk about the VCR, recording then was quite tricky. Initially, there was these huge cameras you saw people moving around with, and they transferred to a contraption where this was, and you recorded directly. Then as technology improved, these came up. This was quite cool. Quite small, obviously handheld. And you recorded onto this. Yeah, so from this, then you transferred onto the tape. Yeah, it was quite cool for the time. Compact as well, too. It had a remote as well. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so that was something that was interesting. Had a stand as well. Yeah, I might use this actually. Okay. Now we move along. Let's see if this contraption is gonna work. You saw this already on the video for the VCR. Now I just want to see if this is gonna come on. Power. Where's the power? Okay, this was always the best part. I hope this tape doesn't get swallowed and damaged.
Yeah, because it looks like it's important.
It's not coming on.
It is on.
Oh, there's already a tape inside. Eject, let's see if it's gonna come out. Yes, this was the best part. Wow, what is this? So, let's see if this can go in. Push a bit, yes, that was always a great part. The VCR, well, the mechanics still work. I'm not sure if it will show. Actually, you need, I think you need some cables. Yeah, definitely need some cables. Audio and video out. Okay, that works. Now, who remembers these digital cameras when you traveled on a school trip? You took your video, digital cameras. Let me see if I put batteries in. I didn't switch it on then because I wanted to switch it on now. It came on. Would you believe? Okay, the downside obviously was you had to wait until you came back home, then took this out, then uploaded your images on your laptop and then printed them. Yeah, so this is obsolete. Can't remember the last time this was used, probably 10 years ago. This is another digital camera. This one you charged using, I think you connected it to the laptop and you charged it. Yeah. But same technology, you had to take the card out. Of course, in this day and age, don't need all that time. You take instantly and you upload and you send to whoever instantly. Gonna put these away. A friend of mine had their phone stolen. They had all their pictures of their baby on it, and so they don't have any pictures at all. So that's why I miss the good old days, yeah, because you had actual pictures. If you don't, you're gonna miss out on this.
iCloud storage.
You call it storage, yeah. So today, if you are gonna take pictures, make sure that you can still print them so that you have physical copies of them. Lastly but not the least, this is less than a year old. It's interesting how technology changes. Don't even use this anymore. I think I used it for a few months, and of course I've moved on. Technologies. Same thing, you shot, then you uploaded it onto your computer or laptop or whatever, and then you stored or you processed. Yeah, so that's just me telling you of some of the interesting items I found during the COVID cleanup.
Bye.
I'm supposed to say bye. Bye.